have you forgotten that we are just 60 ministers in government and you were 125 in opposition, or when you were in power? That means that 65 people are not ministers. We are saving the government, we are saving the country money. That means 65 V8s are not going to be bought, 65 saloon cars are not going to be bought, and that is what we call fiscal discipline.
I tell you, and I'm saying it with authority, Bawumia would never ever be president in Ghana.
Scared to have Dr. Bawumia in 2028 than Kenya Japan.
How can the NDC be scared of a man who took $500 million?
He couldn't breathe.
That was someone like you. A stupid asshole.
That guy.
This time, make a chomo. Omuni pa 32. Be konza womu. 32. Let's know 32. Because before omo kwa ko face lord omo bro 40. Then them say 32 the ombe ko je. As a leading member of the MPP.
Mgwasi sama watu Kofi Bentil trying to defend the MPP, no, Dr. Bawumia after winning, no, Mgwasi sama. It was given to him back to back by the Honorable Nelson dafeamekpor. Now, someone makes more comments actually trending on social media. Baby, then Kobobazana share video from your WhatsApp. There we are. Check out your comment section. Straight to the news. Now, and commenting in there, Dr. Bawumia went to win from the MPP, but Musa Danko, who actually forecasted there it was going to be him winning, as against all the prophecies I was still thinking now. As at now, we too much confirm that Musa Danko na some not came for the NDC came to pass, for the MPP it has come to pass now. John Dramani Mahama is actually happy that the party would get someone who is going to contest her, who will not be so winnable or very, very valuable for the election 2028. Onena Nelson dafeamekpor capitalize on it today. Say about Dr. Bawumia nankasa no in time past no. Inko bia nyime there, inko a vice president. But I started all year some lectures be na no ho ba asam. I went to when now from that time till now. No kransi ho. Host no, which is Alfredo Kansi bisa Nelson dafeamekpor there. Na ensha oyada NDC wusro Bawumia nana. E wona no katene show say nyabota. Madam nyabota. The truth of the matter there. Nyazi yeso Bawumia, the year to be in soon and ochina another anytime soon. Dr. Bawumia nankasa suno. Because when you check the post now or confirming that he's the winner, no, that same post is saying that he's going to be a loser in front of NDC because he stands no chance. Now he has lost the trust of Ghanaians. He has lost the quantum. Adibi ebutu ma friend the jizi owonu mu no etda asawa. Bawumia po do nyebi. But very, very unfortunately for Bawumia no. Senka obeya nko obe step down preku. But nankasa no naba nankasa wente asam ho naso getting. Now say about here, they use over 500 billion already in the Dr. Bawumia and the team. See ya watch your bananado. Also in the so there. Or in the so to the tune there. In there it can get people to work at TV stations. So what's there? Bawumia no ya mate keke. In the Bawumia ya mate. Also, he's never a mate. He was part of the leadership. Now, as the vice president, since you are going to campaign against one Kasao former boss, also that even makes no sense. When we allow something of this sort into our politics, it actually becomes a threat to our future and also becomes an insult to the forefathers and the patriots of your party. One Kasao party until look at the way you are making your people to speak and to talk. Now, there. Sebosha, the way the supporters of the MPP want to the economy of John Dramani Mahama has gotten to the point it's very clear. More be when you be. More pia say when you are, more pia when you there. He's a prophet of the land. But Dr. Bawumia wants to Opada win over the NDC. Also with John John Dramani Mahama, the NDC will still NDC. The NDC will still has the supporters. NDC still has the base. The NDC is not going to fall into an abyss. Now, Dr. Bawumia and Nankasa Nabatunim. Not say about here. Ken of Furiate. I care. At there, Bawumia Wakawansama. He has nothing, he has no word. He cannot speak about it. Because he, with the leadership, tried whatever they could to try and make sure that they are looting and looting. Next can we do my son? This is a campaign. Also, the reason why Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia suffers within the NPP is because someone like Kennedy was sharing who don't know how to sika no reading and yama, but all the allegations in there too much. And that kind of reactive when all you as about him, well, track the door, brother, he's unable to calm down. Why? Because there's a reason. Because there's something. Not the kind of reactive point, not some about the later. But Sabaya, Atana Kofi Bentil was doing on the show, he was trying to make Bawumia look there. On not to go for oil on the bay. Also, yes, on not the bay. But can Obia not show up there? The tongues and then the reserves of our gold at the Bank of Ghana. It was not Dr. Bawumia. This actually was being started way even before JJ in the time. It is something that is being done all across the globe, all the central banks of Ghana. But they are trying to make it look as if there, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Jema, why is a miracle be? Also, miracle be. Never think, come you could see there, Kofi Bentil was disgraced to the core. Now, there was one question here will be said Kofi Bentil that he could not answer. That was posed not by the host, by the dancing dafeamekpor. Yenkete in Semimbra Nevia. Check the comment section. Share video in the form of your WhatsApp.
Scared to have Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in 2028 than Kennedy Japan.
How can the NDC be scared of a man who took $500 million from the World Bank to improve cocoa production? And our cocoa production plummeted from 1 million metric tons, to about 450 when he was leaving.
You say he took, what do you mean?
But the government.
Yes, the government.
The government took it to survey cocoa farm, to rehabilitate cocoa trees. To
which ministry?
Ministry of Agric.
And was he the Minister of Agric?
But so are you decoupling Dr. Bawumia today from government policy?
No, you are saying.
So wait, so Kofi, how is your man going?
Wait. Marry
So that's all I wanted to understand.
You see, listen, you don't want the policies that your Agric ministry.
Agric ministry is the vice president.
Hold on. The budget was.
You answer your question.
The budget was presented on behalf of the president. In the absence of the president, the vice president acts. That's what our law says.
And in the presence of the president, the vice president was doing what?
He supports him.
Support.
Yes.
So now the person who is supporting the president.
The man is gone. Wait, Kofi, the man is gone. You want to succeed him. You are going to campaign based on the policies implemented by Nana Akufo-Addo. And I'm saying you were leading the team to go to the World Bank to go and negotiate. They gave us a facility. There was a drawdown up to about $350 million. If you interrogate that figure, they couldn't rehabilitate the cocoa trees. They didn't survey the farms. They didn't implement the irrigation system. They said they would do. Our cocoa production plummeted.
So Dr. Bawumia is responsible for irrigation
are you not?
And whatever.
Is it not?
Your point.
Kofi, is it not?
Kofi,
no, is it not? You told us that you told us that you were going to do one district, one factory.
You address the audience.
Yes, I'm addressing the audience. One district, one factory. It failed.
Yes.
You told us that you were going to dig dams in villages. It failed. Our Kumsi told us that if you gave her 250,000 Ghana cedis to dig a dam, what sort of a dam do you expect her to dig? That was what the minister in charge of that project told us. So we are not, as for the Bawumia, will be a mincemeat.
That's all.
Really?
Yes. Bringing back Bawumia. You see, I don't want to do this. But me, I wish MPP very well today. I wish them all the best. It should be violence-free. I am happy that the election is held in the constituencies. So the activities are more like a national election, which is, of course, is a national election. But because it's a national election of a party that is conducting its election, so things will be more decentralized. And for me, if Brian Champon wins, that will be it. Because you see, he's younger, and you have more time to reorganize the party, because they are in disarray. If you elect Kennedy Japan, you have to be telling us why he didn't elect Bawumia. You have to be explaining to Ghanaians. If you elect Bawumia, you have to be explaining to us. How are you going to bring a man that failed woefully like this with his boss? So they have explanations to do, whether Kennedy wins or Bawumia wins. So either way, they don't look good. They're in crisis, and they know. If Kofi has done the analysis, they know. So for me, as an opponent, I'm watching carefully. We've set up a team. We're analyzing what's happening because we have taken interest in what the NPP does. Today they tell us gold reserve to show, buying gold to show our reserves was introduced by Bawumia. Is Bawumia the first person who has been a governor of our central bank? So the Portugal governments and all that, they didn't do that. Building up gold reserves today, it was done by Bawumia. So
if you have a superior opinion, let me know.
No, but I'm telling you that every governor of the central bank has always been a national policy. To show up our reserves. These are things we've been reading in our economics books.
Do policies implement themselves?
Please. So don't tell us that it was introduced by Bawumia. Please.
How much? Nobody said it was introduced by.
That's what you said. That's what you said. That's what you said.
He built up the recent gold that you are saying.
That's what what do you mean by built up?
He built it.
How did he build it?
It's a gold for reserves program.
There's always been a gold reserve at the Bank of Ghana.
How much did he build NDC government bring?
You can't say that he increased it. Then let's appreciate.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you are not saying that. You're saying he built it.
Okay.
How did he build something that is already in existence?
Built up the gold reserve.
So you stop interjecting me.
Okay.
Should take the blows. I was quiet when he was giving me an infrared.
I don't want you to turn to address him.
Don't address me.
But when he was giving me an infrared, he was studying to
the
me.
audience. If you're addressing
So
him,
I'm saying that it's also inaccurate to suggest that the policy to show up our gold reserves by way of strengthening our currency was an innovation or a thinking from Dr. Bawumia, both as a governor at the central bank and as a deputy president. It wasn't. It's always been an economic policy of government to have a gold reserves to show up our currency. If they came to increase, by all means, that's what they're supposed to do anyway. But the record will show that they also depleted it. They depleted it. When they came in 2017, they depleted the gold reserves. In any case, they had a central bank governor that printed money but posted losses on the books of the central bank. The central bank is not supposed to be a profit-making entity, but the central bank has been posting nominal profits. Dr. Addison alone posted huge losses.
Thank you.
60 billion. The following year, he posted 10 billion loss. We are told by the Auditor General that some 52.4 billion had been transferred to some strange account. It's yet to be uncovered. Investigations are ongoing. So these are the matters that we'll be dealing with in the tournament of campaign in 2027, 2028. So whether it's Dr. Bawumia or Ken, or Brian Champon, we, the NDC, we are ready for them. And the people are not ready to listen to MPP policies for some time to come. Because their policies don't inure to the benefit of the generality of the people. Like people eruditely place them. Haircut. For the first time, pensioners spawned to our streets. And lamented. Funds put aside for their monthly pension payments were eroded, were taken away without their consent. Recently, a company sued a bank for using their funds to participate in the DDEP. And the court ruled in the favor of the company. So a lot more people are going to go that route. That if you apply my investment in the DDEP program and are lost, without my consent, I have a right to seek remedy in the court of law.
And that's why Mr. Bentil was clear that, yes, with all of these excesses, you would only be living in a state of denial or intentionally ignoring what was playing out in the last term or the second term of Nana Donakwe Akufo-Addo if you do not agree that there were clear indications that Dr. Mamadou Bawumia was sidelined.
Hold on. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia was nominated. He wasn't elected. He was nominated by the president.
Now, the second part of the Komono Yehu there, you could very much see that Nelson dafeamekpor kache Kofi Bentil the onkana nedum. Now, all over there, Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, he was a vice president. He was not part of the the leadership and the system. And he was sidelined. We used to bro fakasi. I was in no question na wako school ni we asi mo obeyo. You are not the only one at school. Now say ekade obi was sideline one, that system was sideline one. You can decide there. You be physicist to anymore. Say if you the system no a woman won for respect and for mawa. Able to man resign. Na go baby. Ena etina TV do na can some or kada na my from would tell. Na you chat to them. Now you could see that this one was actually very fierce because Kofi Bentil at this point was trying to interject. I want to catch any day. Say fi be there eba be bonsama no nde nnede ya be chiwanyen.
President or the flag bearer elect Nana Akufo-Addo to support him in compliance with the constitutional provision for purposes of running for office as president. He accepted the nomination willingly. He was not compelled. It was not, even if you were elected, you could resign. When he saw or claims that he was sidelined, could have resigned. Who says the vice president cannot resign?
Hold on. The consequence of the resignation.
Please. Who says the vice president cannot resign if he is not in favor of the government that he serves as vice president? Who says? Yeah. Even if you were elected together with the president, you can still resign. Resignation is part of processes leading to declaration of vacancy of the presidency or the vice presidency.
That would have been a catastrophic decision.
Yes, so today don't cite it as a reason for your incompetence that you were ineffective because you were sidelined. How can you even claim that the finance minister was more powerful than you?
Do you become effective by resigning?
It means you are not serious.
Do you become effective by resigning?
Yes, you resign. If you say you are ineffective,
you become effective by resigning?
If you are in a system, you are at Imani, you are a vice president at Imani, and you say that your president has sidelined you, you leave Imani.
Who told you?
But you must leave. Then what are you doing there? You are ineffective. When they talk, you say you were sidelined.
Does resigning make you effective?
Yes.
Really?
No, because you say that. No, you say that because I become ineffective, I decided to leave.
That's your choice.
So I come. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not
so if you if you let to stay, then you must be marked by the tar that we are marking them. You must take the responsibility.
Yes.
But I thought Bawumia came out to say that he accepts responsibility and that he will reform.
So what are you worried about?
So you are rather worried. So how come you are most unwilling that the defects and the demerits of the government that just left office shouldn't be spoken about?
I don't coordinate with the Bawumia camp. I speak my mind.
You do coordinate.
I don't think you should.
Kofi, why you? Are you the spokesman for Dr Bawumia? It appears that de facto you are.
I speak my mind.
So is it?
If he takes
If you don't want
I don't think you should
elicit that temptation of having him.
No, it's intentional. I'm not addressing him. We just
address the audience.
It just
address the audience.
If you keep coming here, I'll keep coming back.
Address the audience.
I didn't come to you. So Kofi should be patient.
You should also relax.
I'm relaxed. I am saying that the NPP is in apparent crisis. If they elect Bawumia, they have a problem. If they elect Ken, they have a problem. Therefore, they should go for Brian Champo.
You come and loot the state resources.
Okay.
You loot us like Labadi.
So for me, like I'm saying, all jokes aside, the NDC, we are interested in what's happening. And we are watching with keen eyes. The team is set, they're working. You see, we've suffered a lot of electoral irregularities in recent times. So we are monitoring how this goes.
Right.
It's part of the reasons why we are monitoring. So we wish them all the best. Because like Bebu said, by all means, we want a strong opposition to put us in check. So because the governance is about working effectively across all sections.
Yes.
And where you are in government and you misstep, you need the opposition and the CSOs to put you right. So we want the NPP to put their house in order and offer us a strong opposition or strong counter views on national policy. So we will put the jokes aside, but we wish them all the best.